EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Ready, 5'8", 5'8", 56. You.
On first down, Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now second and 13. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now Breeze to try again after the pick six. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. Breeze going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And Lutz puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick, But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point is supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a third down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup, first down, New Orleans. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Come on, QB, come on.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Ready? Yellow lady. 56 by 56. I know he ain't got it.
From the 17, Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. There's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
21.
From the 38, Breeze. He finds Latavius Murray. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Von Bell up to make the tackle. To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze on the check down. He finds Kamara. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Will Lutz on for the point after. gets through, and that makes the lead 10-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey, high 7. 27, Mike, 27. Crunch time, defense.
Another try after the first down sack. Breeze under pressure again, and down he goes again. Demario Davis picks up his second sack of the afternoon. To throw, it's Breeze. Looking here for, and got his man, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. He'll let it fly in the direction again, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Breeze now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
13. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And Lutz's kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides
hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Cameron Jordan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Breeze now. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Check. 95-56. Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Brings up second and 10
Hey, easy.
at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Breeze. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Now Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Ready. 12. Sammy. We got double up.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
To throw on second and 10. Breeze finding Taysom Hill complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup to 25. On the ground, this is Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Cook with a first down and much more. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a first and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 9. the 42-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hey, easy.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Now Breeze on the bootleg. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Check three. Kill.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Kamara trying again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth.
Here we go. Banjo. Hey, kill. Davinci.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Here we go, D. All day. Smooth.
Breeze now on third and goal. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up fourth down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. The throw down the field caught by his running back. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. To throw is Breeze. And Gibbs got it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Breeze to another longtime vet, Ginn for the New Orleans first. Here's Breeze to throw. He's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now Breeze. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now a play fake. Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 43. You draw closer. 5-1. Hey, wahoo. Ready, take.
Well, on play action, now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38. They go play action here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints get a bit closer. Again, it's Breeze. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Ready, 5-8. Right there, 56. You kill. You get block me. You get 6-6. Pull it high. Motion. Reset. 56.
Breeze is looking to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
You kill.
Here's Breeze. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Breeze drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Breeze to throw for it on fourth. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Saints will use their third.
Yeah, I just up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL.